All right, so once in table view, what we're going to do is go to branch, and we can see we're selected branch on the right-hand side, and we're going to look at every single column. I'm actually going to expand this so we can see what type of column it is. So this one is just a text, so nothing crazy here. We have branch names. We have the actual name of the branch, which is kind of redundant because it's the same as the city, but either way, it's okay. So region, we're going to change this. So we have country option here. We're going to change that. And you can see that it now adds a globe icon next to it. And this will help when you're mapping things out on a map within Power BI. So it determines the type of category it is and it reads properly. We also have cities. We're going to change that too. So once again, same thing. And then we have state or province. So we're going to change that as well. So we're going to do this for every single type of data file that we have, just so they're all formatted properly. So that's the first thing I will do. So company, we don't have to do anything there. Contracts, let's look at this one. So it automatically did it for date for us. Now we don't have anything set up for contracts right now, but we can later down the road. I have start date here, so I'm going to change it to a format that I personally like the most, which is going to be this one. And I'm going to do the same thing, which is this one as well, once again. And then we have the currency value. That's going to be currency. So we're going to change that. So now all correct. It may have done that in Power Query, yes, but this will allow us to see things a current way within the dashboard itself. So yes, you can do all the calculations, everything in Power Query, all that kind of jazz, but this will further it as well. Now let's go to current personnel, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to change this to be currency. And there's a lot of people that make $180,000, apparently. We're going to change the dates. We're going to change the projected end dates too. And although you can't see it here, it's still good to click on it and see exactly what it looks like. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit and you can see the format is correct. We're going to change the dates of birth. So that's going to be this format. All right, so we just fixed the birth date. So we'll go ahead and go to address now. We'll click on address. Go to city. We'll do the same thing. State. Postal code. And it looks like everything is correct. And you always want to validate as you're just doing this. The next up we have is future hires. We'll go to salary. Change it to currency. Change the date. Change the address, city, and zip code. All right. Now I'll do its losses as well. And go to positions. It doesn't look like we really have to do anything with positions, even though we have the branch name here. It's not the branch city, and that's okay. Same thing here. And then the bill date, we'll change this as well for the sales items. And the revenue, we'll change that too to be currency. And there we have it. So it looks like everything's done for all the categories that we had to update. All right, so before we proceed, I do want to just go back into the model viewer and just update one thing, which is I did delete the many-to-many relationship that I had here between current personnel and losses. We don't actually want that. And then I replaced it with a relationship between branch and losses. So you now can see that the branch ID is associated between the two. Now, I didn't relate the company to the losses simply because it's one company. We can also do that too. That's super easy. I can just drag that over real quick, real time, and just make that many-to-one relationship as well. And there we have it. And then no change to the other relationships that we have as well. And then for the other remaining tables, such as future hires and positions, we're not going to have a change there. And then no change as well to the sales items and contracts, since we'll use that at a later time down the road. Not in this video series, but another one in the future. All right, so with that said, we're going to transition over to the visual pane now. So we've done everything in Power Query. We've done everything within table view that we wanted to do so far. We can always go back later, but now we're going to go into the visual pane. We're going to start making our dashboard.